We're going to get it done tonight. We're going to have the best Miss Patty Payne representing
the beautiful Northern Virginia for another Valley Baseball League matchup. Tonight, the Newmarket Rebels take on the visiting Strasburg Express. We're going to quickly run through the lineup for the visiting Express tonight. We will do the Rebels starting lineup in between top and bottom of the first inning. Leading off for the Express from Randolph-Macon College, the designated hitter, Logan Duff. Batting second from the University of Mississippi, the second baseman, Connor Chisholm. Batting third, playing left field tonight from the College of Central Florida, Miles Gurley. Batting fourth from Randolph-Macon, the center fielder, Tyler Schmidt. Batting fifth, playing third from the University of Maryland, Randy Carlo IV. Batting sixth, playing right field tonight from Sanjak, Eduardo Castillo. Batting seventh, playing shortstop from the University of Pittsburgh, Anthony Sala. Batting eighth, playing first base from the University of Alabama, Birmingham, Chase Ingram. Batting ninth, the catcher from the College of Central Florida, Dio Mendoza. And on the mound for the Express, from Pasco Hernandez Community College, Logan Waldschmidt. On the mound tonight for the Rebels, delivering his warm-up pitches, Sean Mannering from Pitt Bradford. Comes into tonight's game with a record of 1 win, 1 loss, a 4.3 ERA. He is a 6'2", 185-pound sophomore right-handed pitcher.
Has appeared in 8 games, starting 6, 28 and 2/3 innings, allowing 31 hits, 22 runs, 14 earned runs, 16 walks, and 31 strikeouts.
And this matchup is between the first place Strasburg Express, who come into tonight's game with a record of 20 wins and 13 losses. Rebels currently sitting in third place at 17 and 17, 4 games back of first, 3 games back of second, and 1 game clear of the Winchester Royals for the final playoff spot in the North Division. We're ready to play baseball, and Mannering delivers the first pitch for a called strike on the outside corner.
Logan Duff's at the plate now. He's batting .350 in 6 games. He has a double, 2 home runs, and 7 RBIs in those 6 games.
Mannering's second pitch misses for ball 1. That one's fouled off down the first base line. 1 ball, 2 strikes. That one looks like a fastball swung on and foul tipped into the catcher's mitt for strike 3. Manning strikes out Duff to start this one. It'll be Connor Chisholm, the second baseman tonight.
Chisholm's batting .352, which leads the Express team 6 doubles, also tied for the lead, 17 RBIs, and 18 stolen bases.
Chisholm moved to second base in a late lineup switch for the Express.
Normally an outfielder, we were told, but...
So not sure how much experience he has in there. First 2 pitches to him, both missed for balls, so 2 balls, no strikes. That fastball catches the outside corner for strike 1. Miles Curley waiting on deck. The 2-1 pitch fouled out over the Rebels dugout, 2-2. That one misses outside. Full count on Chisholm. Fastball swung on and missed. Actually, another one that was foul tipped. Still goes down as a swinging strikeout, but both were tipped into the catcher's mitt. Connor Riley behind the plate tonight. Here's Miles Curley, number 42, and playing left field tonight.
Curley's batting .351 in 10 games, 2 doubles, 2 home runs, and 10 RBIs.
First pitch finds the outside corner. For strike one, looks like a fastball.
Looks like some of these new guys Strasburg has are some power hitters.
Off speed, Mitch is outside. One. Called strike two. Hearing one strikeout or one strike away from striking out the side here in the first. That one's fouled off. Another 1-2 pitch. Lifted into shallow left field. That one's going to fall for a hit. Be a 2-out single for Curley. It was a weak line drive that got down in front of the left fielder Grandelli.
Number 3, Carter Schmidt.
Carter Schmidt's at the plate now. He's batting .429 in just 6 games, 2 doubles, a home run, and 7 RBIs.
First pitch looked like a slider, misses inside. Got a scouting report tonight from Rebel intern Jaden Swallow with the pitch repertoire, which was very helpful. Fastball, called strike. Mannering goes fastball, changeup, cutter, slider. And that one looked pretty good, but must have just missed for a ball. 2 balls and 1 strike. That one's fisted into left field. It's going to be another single down in front of Grandelli. So back-to-back singles for the Express. Wouldn't say either was very hard hit, but they were hit in the right place. That'll bring up Randy Carlo, the fourth.
Number 19, Randy Carlo.
Carlo the fourth is batting .310, 5 doubles, 5 home runs, 19 RBIs. Tied for the lead for the Express.
First pitch swung on and missed. High fastball swung on and missed, strike 2. Like we're at not quite the right angle to pick up the difference between the fastball and the cutter. 0-2 stays up, ball 1. One ball, 2 strikes, 2 runners on for the Express. Fastball finds the outside corner for a called strike 3. Mannering does strike out the side, but singles two Express singles. No runs, 2 hits, no new market errors, 2 runners left on base. Hannah is going to give us the Rebels starting lineup.
Lead off tonight in center field from UNC Greensboro is Zach Walsh. Batting second for the Rebels at first base from Cornell is Kyle Musser. Batting third from Arkansas State University as the designated hitter tonight is Jake Henry Williams. Batting cleanup in right field from UNC Greensboro is Luke Holland. Batting fifth in left field from Westchester University is Gaten Grandelli. Batting sixth behind the plate for the Rebels from East Stroudsburg University is Connor Riley. Batting seventh from East Georgia College at third base is Chase Gilligan. Batting 8th at second base from Concordia University is Connor Lang. And batting 9th tonight at shortstop from Cornell is Kevin Hager. Logan Waldschmidt on the mound for the Express. Waldschmidt has pitched in 9 games, only starting 3 of those. 25 innings pitched, 18 hits, 6 runs, only 4 of which were earned, 9 walks, and 26 strikeouts.
Waldschmidt fires in his last warm-up pitch. The throw goes down to second. And we're ready for the bottom of the first. Zach Walsh leading off for the Rebels.
Leading off for the Rebels, Silverfield of the UNC
Walsh
Greensboro.
absolutely had a walk-off last game. Walsh is batting .293, 5 doubles, 3 triples, and 12 RBIs. One of those triples coming last night. And just short of home run out in right field.
Interesting scheduling quirk. The Rebels were playing in Strasburg last night, so same team 2 nights in a row, which you don't see a ton in the Valley. First pitch to Walsh, misses up and in. A little more common with the schedule this year. That one's lifted into right field. Right fielder looks like he was having a little bit of trouble tracking it, but he's got it for the first out. This is the first year the league has been split into 2 divisions, playing inside. Valley League divisional structure has changed pretty frequently over the last 15 years or so. Had years with no divisions, years with 3 divisions, years with 2 divisions. And whose and what's division has changed as teams have kind of come and gone. 8 or 9 teams that have been in for the long haul, and then a few that have come and gone over the years. That one's looped into shallow right field. It's down for a hit. Musser is going to stop at first with a single.
That's Musser's 23rd hit of the year, raising his batting average a little bit. Coming into this game, he's 28.
I feel like Musser's pretty good at just kind of punching him out into right field. There's another one that wasn't super hard hit, but that's going to be a hit every time if you put it in that spot. Jake Henry Williams at bat. It's the first pitch in the air on the infield. Ingram, the first baseman, calls and catches. So Williams is the second out of the inning, and that'll bring up Luke Holland.
Luke Holland's batting .250. He has 5 doubles, 2 triples, 4 home runs, and 13 RBIs this season. 2 of those doubles coming last night at Strasburg.
Luke's one that if he puts it in play, he can do some damage. First pitch misses low and away for a ball. But has a little bit too much strikeout in his game right now. I'm sure that's something he's working on. Second pitch misses for ball 2.
delay.
2-0 to Holland. Swing and a miss. Like a curve or slider. A little bit slower than his other offerings. 2-1. Musser hasn't been taking an overly aggressive lead out at first. But he goes at a big jump. And he's going to steal second base without a throw. Might have lulled Strasburg into a false sense of security there because he didn't have a big lead, but he took off maybe a full second before the pitcher delivered the pitch. No throw, and he's on second.
That's Musser's 5th stolen base of the season.
3-1 pitch to Holland, misses outside for ball 4. Gaten Grandelli.
Grandelli's batting .256, 2 doubles, 3 home runs, and 16 RBIs.
Not holding Holland at first, so he's got a big lead. First pitch to Grandelli, outside for ball 1. That one's chopped up the middle, might be trouble. Off the second baseman's glove, deflects into center field. Runner coming around to score in the form of Kyle Musser. Holland goes to third. Single. It'll be a base hit for Grandelli. I was pretty sure, but waiting for official.
Number 16,
So that's an RBI single for Grandelli. Holland now on third, Grandelli on first. Connor Riley at the plate.
He's batting .236, 3 doubles, 18 RBIs.
First pitch is low and away. Go ahead.
As we said a lot of times before, Connor Riley will just get on base in any way he can. Always giving a good at-bat.
1-0 grounded to third. He's got it. Throws across. That's Carlo throwing to Ingram. 5-3 for the first out of the third. Scored 1 run, 2 hits, no errors, 2 runners left. 1. Express 0. Rebels 1. Castillo leading off for the Express.
Castillo's batting .243, 6 doubles, tied for the lead with Chisholm for the Express. 5 home runs and 16 RBIs.
First pitch did take a slider outside for ball 1. Fastball in for called strike on the inside corner. Two one pitch, swung on and missed. 2-2. Fastball called strike 3 on the outside corner. All 4 outs so far in this one remaining have come. Strikeout. Brings up Anthony LaSala, shortstop.
LaSala's batting .216, 4 doubles, a triple,
Grounds that
home
one
run.
out to shortstop. Hager's got it. Throws across 6-3 for the second out of the inning.
12 RBIs.
Didn't want you to get his stat line out here.
First pitch hitting a lot today.
Chase Ingram steps in now.
First baseman number 33, Chase Ingram.
Ingram's batting .167 in 9 games. 2 doubles, a home run, 6 RBIs.
Just out of curiosity, does he have any pitching stats? I feel like he might be a pitcher. First pitch is a ball. That name is just striking a familiar chord.
Yeah, 7 games, all started, 27 innings, a .366 ERA.
Grounded down to first. Ingram was not running, took a funky hop in foul territory, bounced back into fair territory. Let's go down in order. We'll be back from the bottom of the second inning in just a moment.
First baseman number 18, Chase Gilligan.
Chase Gilligan leading off for the Rebels in the bottom of the second.
Gilligan's batting .237, a double and 7 RBIs so far.
First pitch in for a called strike. Wind is blowing right to left today. Not a super strong wind. Might help balls to left field. That one Hardest hit ball of the game off of Gilligan's bat, but it's right to Carlo at third base. Gilligan is out. Line out to third. Brings up playing second base tonight. I think it's his second start out there.
Lang's batting 157 with a double and 4 RBIs.
That one misses outside with a breaking ball. You can tell that rosters are thinning a little bit as the season goes on. You see guys that have been playing one position all year suddenly playing another one. Starters pitching in relief, relievers starting.
Yeah, it's getting thin out here.
That one's fouled off, 1-1. A lot of these guys played 50 or 60 games in college and had a week or two off and then come to the Valley and play 40 games. Not quite a major league season, but getting close. That one looks like it might have been off the knob of the bat or off his elbow. Lang is trotting down to first, so it must have been off of the elbow guard. Certainly had a sound to it that was not muscle. Kevin Hager steps in, playing shortstop for the Rebels. Swing and a miss at the first pitch, a high fastball.
Hager's batting 250, 3 doubles, a triple, and 17 RBIs.
Check on the runner over at first. Oh, 1 to Hager. Check swing. No swing. Didn't really go very far. Breaking ball misses down and in. Wind now picked up a little bit, blowing more out to center field. Right side of the field, battling the sun. Popped up into shallow right field. Second baseman Chisholm is under it. Hager goes down for the second out of the inning, and that'll bring up Zach Walsh for his second at-bat today.
Walsh flied out to right field in his first step.
Noticed a couple times this year that Hager and Walsh share a bat, so he's always got to wait to get it from Hager. Check on Lang over at first. He's back safely.
Lang doesn't have any stolen bases this season, so.
That one's in the dirt, gets away from the catcher Mendoza, and Lang is going to trot down to second. It's going to be a wild pitch on Waldschmidt. Looks like we might have some media down in the reserve seating action, getting some film for tonight's 11 o'clock news. That one misses for a ball. 2-0 on Walsh. Most likely WHSV TV3 out of Harrisonburg, which is about 20 minutes south of New York. I know Harrisonburg's game was rained out tonight, so.
Really?
2-0 to Walsh, misses low for ball 3. Some pretty strong storms up and down the valley today at various times. Several games were rained out. I think Covington was also postponed, playing a doubleheader later on. 3-0 is a called strike to Walsh. Makes it 3-1. Lang's out at second. Another one in the dirt. It's ball 4. This time Mendoza keeps it in front of him.
Second walk of the night issued by Waldschmidt.
Kyle Musser going to get a chance with runner in scoring position.
Musser has a single and a run scored in the first inning.
Kyle doubles last season.
Albus just passed him last night, actually. 22 now.
Musser's had 21 to lead the team last year. First pitch is a called strike. Oh, one hit hard into left field. Going to get down in front of the left fielder. I think Lang is being sent. Throw in was not a good one. It was over the cutoff man's head and up the line. It's going to be an RBI single and most likely a throwing error on the left fielder. So the throwing error on the left fielder, Curley, allows both runners to move out of the base. Walsh on third, Musser on second. Throw in, bounced over the catcher's head. Got away behind home plate, kind of in our direction. Allowed the runners to advance. A lot of times on that play, it is an error by the rule book, but not really the outfielder's fault. It's just their job to get the ball in, and sometimes it takes a bad hop. Meeting on the mound. Entire infield's in on it. Jake Henry Williams going to get a chance with 2 men in scoring position, 2 outs.
Williams with a pop out to first base over in the first. That's been heating up a lot lately, as well as a lot of other Rebels.
First pitch, breaking ball on the inside corner. Called a strike.
Actually don't believe I got to give his stats last time, but he's batting .250, 7 doubles, a triple, a home run, and 12 RBIs.
It's another breaking ball that just misses outside. Waldschmidt wanted that one, kind of gave it a little lean, little body language. Big swing and a miss at a fastball. Williams behind 1-2. One, two, curveballs in the dirt. Evens the count. at 2-2. Pretty good crowd here tonight for a weeknight. I would say the home stands are about half full. Strasburg has traveled fairly well on the visitor side.
Second. Not the third. Yeah. Scoreboard got messed up. Okay. It fixed. So, I still want to play with it in the middle of the game right now.
That one is popped up to
Monday to Congress. Can't really go back.
Rebels score 1 run on 1 hit. After 2, it is Strasburg nothing. Newmarket 2. In the 5th inning. Gio Mendoza leading off in the 3rd for the Express. First pitch is chopped to Gilligan at 3rd. He's got it, throws across just in time. It was a slow chopper. Ends up being a 5-3 putout. Gilligan to Musser to the first out of the inning. 1 pitch, 1 out.
This is only Mendoza's second game with the Express. He went 1 for 4 in his first game.
Brings up Logan Duff.
Logan Duff struck out swinging in the first inning.
First pitch is a called strike.
Sean Mannering pitching pretty well so far tonight. Just 2 little bloop hits allowed.
That one's lifted high into left field. Should be an easy play for Grandelli. He's got it for the second out of the inning. 3 pitches, 2 outs. That'll bring up Connor Chisholm.
Chisholm also struck out swinging over in the first. 4 strikeouts so far tonight for Sean Mannering. First 4 outs, actually, were all strikeouts.
Pitch misses low for a ball. Next one finds the zone for strike 1. As always, we'd love to hear from you in the YouTube chat. If you happen to be logged in and YouTube savvy, not quite as easy as Facebook makes it, but
True.
Mr. Joe says, "Let's go Rebels." Welcome to the chat, Mr. Joe. That one's lined into left field. Grandelli is there just in time. 2 in a row. Fly out to left field. Mannering goes 1, 2, 3 at the top of the 3rd. We'll be back for the bottom half in just a moment.
Leading off the Rebels, number 37, Luke
Luke Holland leading off for the Rebels in the bottom of the third.
Luke Holland walked in the first, made his way to third. Didn't get a chance to score, though.
Heater misses up and in, ball one. Another fastball, same result. Ball high, that one was a little bit on the outside. That one's lined into left field for a base hit. Holland's going to hold up at first with a single. That one was lined right up the line. It looked like the might have gotten a little bit of weather on it. Definitely a base hit.
Grandelli singled tonight. Got an RBI on that single that scored Kyle Musser in the first.
Shows bunt, gets it down on the third baseline. That's going to be a hit. Catcher Mendoza fielded it and threw to first, but really had no chance. Almost a perfect bunt from Grandelli, right down the line. Brings up Connor Riley, the Rebel catcher.
Riley grounded out to third base. Over in the first.
Swings and misses at a breaking ball. High fastball swung on and missed for strike two. Oh and 2 on Riley. 2 runners on, nobody out. Another high fastball. This one is fouled off. Good job by Riley, fighting and staying alive. I'd say that's kind of his calling card. He's a very scrappy batter, never an easy out. Still 0-2. Another one fought off by Riley. Looked like Waldschmidt changed the eye level there, low breaking ball after 3 high fastballs in a row. See if he goes back to the high fastball. That one misses low and away for a ball. 1-2. The Rebels have about average speed out at second, slightly above average at first. Another breaking ball in the dirt. 2-2. Chase Gilligan waiting on deck. Hit hard out to shortstop. Goes to second for 1. Over to first. Riley beats it out. It'll be a fielder's choice. 6-4, which retires Grandelli.
Hunt makes it play over third on the fielder's choice.
Brings up Chase Gilligan. 1 out, runners on first and third. First up.
0689723. 0689723. Big number. Consider understand that it will give you the time, place, and how to community services dash for cat.
Meeting of the minds has wrapped up. Riley over at first is a threat to steal. Grounded hard to second. Nice pick over there, moving to his left. Throw over. Gets Gilligan at first base. I thought he was going to beat that one out, but no luck. That's a 4-6-3 double play to end the inning. Rebels get the first 2 on. After 3 complete, it remains. Newmarket 2. We'll be back for the 4th inning in just a moment.
Left fielder number 42, Miles.
Miles Curley going to lead off for the Express in the 4th. Fastball up for ball 1. That one misses for ball 2. Breaking ball also misses, 3-0. Entering's been pounding the zone early, but a little wild to start the 4th inning here. Looks like he kind of stepped off, took a second to regather, and finds the zone. Three-one misses low. It's a leadoff walk for Curley. We'll bring up the center fielder, Carter Schmidt.
Center fielder number 3, Carter Schmidt.
Schmidt wears a Carolina blue batting helmet. First pitch misses outside. Mannering fighting to find his control here in the fourth. It's a good fastball. Must have just missed. Looked pretty good from up here. Another one in, fouled off. Shot foul down the third baseline, 2-2. Lifted into right field. Holland had a little bit of trouble with that right at the end, but he does catch it for the first out of the inning. Kind of lunged to his right at the last second and stuck his glove out. Catch it. Brings up Randy Carlo the fourth. Struck out looking in his first at bat. Takes a fastball on the outside edge for strike one. That one just misses outside. Hit hard into left field. That's trouble in the corner. It is a ground roll double. Bounced over the left field fence. Put Carlo on second. Curley forced to hold up at third. Not sure. Brings up Eduardo Castillo playing right field. He also struck out looking in his first at bat. Pops that one into center field. Fairly deep, probably going to be enough to score the runner. It is. It's a sacrifice fly. Runner at second stayed put. Curley scores the first run of the night for the Express. 2 outs now for Anthony LaSala, still with a runner in scoring position. The infield yelling step off as Mannering was in the windup, which would have basically given the runner third base if he had not stepped off. He's in the stretch now and fires pitch that's fouled off. Fastball misses high and away. One and one. One's low and away, 2-1. Slider swung on and missed, strike 2. Mannering's first 4 outs came via the strikeout, but he has not had one since. 2-2 is flied out to Holland and right. He's got it for the third out of the inning. The Express score 1 run on 1 hit. Left on base. After 3.5, it's Strasburg 1, Newmarket 2. Back for the bottom of the 4th inning in just a moment. Connor Lang leads off the bottom of the 4th for Newmarket.
Connor Lang was hit by a pitch in the second, came around to score a run.
Now batting center baseman number 14, Connor Lang.
First pitch to Lang was a called strike. They're monitoring the weather. There's thunderstorms in the area, but we feel like we're going to be okay here in Newmarket. Lined into shallow center. That's down for a hit. It's a leadoff single for Lang, and it'll bring up Kevin Hager.
Hager popped at second base. Over in the second.
The game in Harrisonburg, which is 2 hours south, was rained out tonight. There's severe weather in Woodstock as well. So Hager shows bunt, breaking ball, misses out and away. So it's all around us, but looking okay at the moment here in Newman. Most likely would not be playing if this game was in Strasburg tonight. Chopped foul, stays fouled on the first baseline. We saw one of those come back fair earlier in this game. Fastball for called strike 2 on Hager. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Picked off third to first, nothing doing. That one's hit into deep center field. Chases the center fielder all the way back to the edge of the warning track. He does reel it in to retire Hager.
Schmidt making the catch in center.
Off the bat, I thought that was going to be a fairly routine play, and then all of a sudden, Schmidt was sprinting back.
Out of the center fielder from Jersey Greenwood. Number 36, Zach Walsh.
Zach Walsh steps in now.
Zach Walsh is 0 for 1 tonight with a walk and a fly out to right field.
Oh, yeah.
First pitch misses outside, ball 1. Another one misses low, 2-0. Hannah making me feel hungry again tonight, bringing some delicious looking nachos to the press box.
Pretty good.
Although I will say, I'm not an onion on my nachos kind of guy. Swing and a miss, 2-1. Getting comments from the peanut gallery after that one. 2-1 in the dirt. The peanut gallery is our nickname for everybody on the right of our position. It's the official scorer and the public address announcer. That one is hit deep to left field. At the wall. Off the wall. That is going to be a double for Walsh. Just missed a home run. Bounced off the left field wall. Lang had to hold up to make sure that wasn't caught as Curley was in the area.
That was the second one in 2 nights that Zach Walsh has hit all the way to the wall.
I didn't do anything. Charlie's about to... I gotta mute it. Sorry, there was a bit of confusion going on. That one's hit hard into right center field. This one's going to hold up for Castillo. Should be deep enough to drive in Lang. Throw is actually going to third. Strong throw, but just off line. That'll be a sacrifice fly for Kyle Musser. Walsh advances to third. Lang scores. So Henry Williams. That's a ball. 1-0 on Williams. Chop foul into 1-1 now on Jake Henry Williams.
Jake Henry Williams is 0 for 2 with 2 pop-ups tonight.
Another one finds the zone for strike 2. popped up. I think it's going to get out of play over towards the Strasburg stands. Just past those. Stays 1-2 on Williams. Sorry. Another one pop foul over the Express dugout. That one's hit hard to deep center field by Williams. Chases Schmidt back. He's at the top. That is out of here. Just over the center field wall. That is a 2-run shot for Jake Henry Williams. I got the crowd going here in Newmarket. Center fielder Schmidt had me faked out a little bit. He looked like he thought he was going to have a play on it, but it sailed over his head and over the fence.
Williams' second home run of the season, both here at Rebel.
Rebels are hitting Walt Schmidt pretty hard. One off the wall, one over the wall. And I think we might be getting a pitching change. New pitcher is headed in for the Express. We're going to take a quick break to figure out who that is, and we'll be back in just a moment. Aaron Schaefer in for the Express. He's going to face Luke Holland. Schaefer is a right-handed pitcher from Bethune-Cookman.
Aaron Schaefer has pitched in 8 games, started 3, 17 innings, 20 hits, 15 runs, 11 earned, 8 walks, and 19 strikeouts.
Down and on page 6 from Bethlehem Christian College, number 2.
Holland 1 for 2 tonight, a single and a walk.
Swing and a miss, strike 2. 1-2, 1 ball, 2 strikes. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Holland goes down for the third out of the inning. Not before the Rebels score 3. The big blow coming on a Jake Henry Williams 2-run homer. After 4, it is Charlesburg. Chase Ingram leads off for the Express in the 5th. Sean Mannering still on the mound for the Rebels. First pitch swung on and missed, strike 1.
Ingram grounded out over to first base. Second inning. Only appearance so far tonight.
Right, 0-2 on Ingram. There are some ominous looking clouds kind of to our north. Not sure exactly which direction they're moving. Foul tip, strike 3. Reeled in by Riley. Ingram goes down for the first out of the inning. Rebels would love to get a quick 2 outs here just in case any weather does arrive in the area. This game would be official after 4.5.
5 strikeouts tonight for Mannering so far.
That one's fouled off. Broken back grounder to short, and Hager comes up empty on this one. Gets past him into center field. It'll be an E6 on Hager. Hager's usually pretty solid out there at shortstop.
Number 6.
First pitch to Duff is fouled out into the Rebel bleachers.
Duff is 0 for 2 so far today.
Fairly rare to see a ball land in the bleachers. We tend to go over them. 0-1 grounded Past a diving Gilligan at third. Express 2 runners on. Connor Chisholm up next.
Chisholm 0 for 2.
Number 38.
Fastball finds the outside corner for strike 1. Another fastball. This one's swung on and missed. Chisholm behind 0-2. Oh, 2 fastball misses high. Chisholm laid off it. That one's poked foul down the third base line. One ball, 2 strikes. Ground ball to first. Musser's got it. He's going to go to the bag for 1. 3 unassisted. That's the second out of the inning. Both runners advance a base. Means Mendoza is now on third. Duff is on second. 2 outs. And Miles
Early
bat.
1 for 1 with a walk, a single, and a run scored.
First pitch fouled back. Fastball finds the outside corner, strike 2. May have been a slightly generous call. Looked a little out from our angle. The 0-2 pitch. Tries the same spot. This time he doesn't get it. 1-2. Good pitch from Mannering. As a pitcher, when you get that call, good idea to go right back to it.
Yeah, may as well throw it again. Mannering at 73 pitches.
This one's hit into deep right center. Walsh chasing. He is on the warning track and reels it in by a step short of the fence. That's the third out of the inning. No runs. One there.
Cash for cash and Robert Armstrong.
Gate and Grandelli going to lead off the bottom of the fifth for Newmarket. Shows bunt, and bunts it foul. Still Aaron Schaefer on the mound. Grandelli successfully bunted for a hit in his last at-bat. Swing and a miss. Quickly 0-2. The 0-2 pitch. Outside fastball swung on and missed. Grandelli goes down swinging for the first out of the fifth inning. I'll bring up Connor Riley, the catcher.
Now, so I'm going to show very much. Number 16.
First pitch from Riley gets away from Schaefer, way up over his head. Ball one. That's a curveball in for a called strike. One fastball blown past Riley. 1-2. Couldn't catch up to that one. That one's lifted high into center field. Shouldn't be any problem for Schmidt, and he's got it. 2 up, 2 down so far for the Rebels. Brings up Chase Gilligan. Hit the ball hard twice tonight, but haven't had anything to show for it. Lined out to third. Grounded out to second. Both sharply hit. First pitch to Gilligan is a called strike. Oh, 1. Curveball low. One pitch. Curveball didn't quite curve enough. Stays up and in for ball 2. Grounded softly to second. Chisholm has it. Throws over for the third out of the inning. Rebels go down 1-2-3 after 5. It is Express 1, Rebels 5. Hannah will be back for the top of the
Out for the 6th inning, he'll face Carter Schmidt, Randy Carter, and Eduardo Castillo. Here's Carter Schmidt at the plate, 1 for 2 tonight, with a single and a flyout. That ball hit out into left field. Looks like it may be in foul territory. I believe it fell out of the field, so that'll just be a strike on Carter Schmidt.
Anna, y'all want cake? Okay, cake. It's like marble, chocolate, vanilla, marble cake with vanilla icing. All right.
I'm okay.
Are you sure?
Yeah. I'm okay.
No? Okay.
Next pitch from Mannering, outside for a ball, 1-1. Next pitch, outside corner, in for a strike, 1-2. Mannering is at about 74 pitches now. Swing and a miss. That'll be out number 1 here at the top of the 6th. That'll bring up Randy Carter. 1 for 2 tonight, a double and a strikeout. 1 out, nobody on. First pitch from Mannering, swung on and missed.
Cool.
Next pitch, outside for a ball, 1-1. 6 strikeouts so far for Sean Mannering. Only 1 run allowed. Another called strike, 1-2. Mannering's gotten in a little bit of trouble in a couple innings, but other than that, pretty spot on. And a swing and a miss. Another strikeout for Mannering. That's 2 this inning. And here's Eduardo Castillo. 0 for 2 with an RBI, one of those being a sacrifice fly. That pitch hit up in the air. First baseman Kyle Musser calling for it. He has a hold of it for out number 3. Schultzberg goes down in order. We'll go into the middle of the 6th. Newmarket leads 5-1.
Yay!
Connor Lang will lead off the bottom of the 6th for the Rebels, followed by Kevin Hager and Zach Walsh. Lang 1 for 2 tonight, or 1-for-1, excuse me, hit by a pitch, single, that one's hit out to shortstop, took a hop into the glove of shortstop, 6-3 put out for out number 1, so Sala making the play over at short. And that'll bring up Kevin Hager, 0-for-2 so far. One out, nobody on here in the bottom of the 6th. That pitch is low for ball 1. Aaron Schaefer still out on the mound for the Express. Came in to relieve Logan Waldschmidt. Next pitch from Schaefer popped in the air, foul territory. It'll go out of play for a strike.
Wow.
Next pitch, low for a ball. 2 balls, 1 strike on Kevin Hager. Pitch fouled back, 2-2. Catcher Mendoza going out to talk to Waldschmidt. Coming back though, so 2-2 count on Kevin Hager. Zach Walsh waiting on deck. Next pitch, high. For ball 3, it'll be a full count on Kevin Hager. Payoff pitch, hit out into center field. It's going to stay in the air just long enough for Schmidt to make the play out in left center for out number 2. Hard hit ball, but stayed in the air a little longer than Hager would have liked it. And that'll bring up Zach Walsh, 1-for-2 tonight. A double, run score.
36, Zach Walsh.
One out count on Walsh. Next pitch outside for ball 2. Two outs, nobody on. Schaefer delivers. Big swing and a miss out of Zach Walsh, 2-1. Next pitch is high for ball 3. Schaefer falls behind on Zach Walsh.
Good stop.
3-1 pitch in there for a called strike, 3-2.
One.
3-2 pitch popped in the air right outside of the dirt by shortstop. Shortstop has a hold of it for the P6. Rebels go down in order. Through 6 complete. New Market leads 5-1. Sean Mannering back out for the 7th. Here's Anthony LaSala, the number 7 batter for the Express. That ball's hit out into right field. Nice catch out there by Luke Holland for out number 1. Had to come in quite a bit to catch that. Quickly make 1 out. Here's Chase Ingram, 0 for 2 so far.
Chase Ingram.
First pitch just misses, 1-0. Mannering's at 84 pitches. Next pitch, similar location, but a little more inside for a strike. Outside corner, didn't get the call, 2-1. Connor Riley looks like he may be hurt after, not sure. Trainer coming out to look at him. Looks like it hit him a little bit. It's a 3-1 count. Pulling Ingram, but gotta make sure Riley's okay out there. He seems okay. Walking around a little bit. It's actually 2-2. 2-2 pitch from Mannering. Fouled back. Count will stay even. One out, nobody on for the Express. Just misses. It'll be a full count on Chase Ingram. Gio Mendoza waiting on deck. That ball's hit into the gap between third base and shortstop. That'll be a single for Chase Ingram. His first hit of the night. As we mentioned earlier, also a decently effective pitcher. Don't have his stats right in front of me, but pretty good. Here's Gio Mendoza stepping up to the plate. Mendoza's 0 for 2 tonight. Reached on an error. Will be 1-0 on Mendoza. That ball is hit down the left field line. It'll stay fair. Mendoza is heading to second, and it looks like Chase Ingram will hold up at third. That'll be a double for Gio Mendoza. Ingram makes his way over to third. So 2 consecutive hits in a row here in the top of the 7th. Logan Duff up to the plate. One out, 2 runners in scoring position for the Express. That pitch fouled off. 0-1 on Logan Duff. Duff is 1 for 3 tonight with a single. Still just 1 out. 0-1 pitch from Mannering. Stays high for ball 1. Big swing and a miss. 1-2. Important out here for Mannering. Next pitch, swung on and missed. Big strikeout for Mannering here in the 7th. And it looks like we will be potentially getting a pitching change, more than likely. Charlie Shepard going out to take Mannering. Actually, hasn't been a call to the bullpen yet. So we will see if Mannering gets this third out. Pitch 6 2/3 so far. I'll go look at his pitch count. He's at 96 pitches. So he's up there. And we're going to continue with Mannering in. Most of the time when Shepard goes out there, that means it's going to be a call to the bullpen, but Mannering's staying up for this, maybe this last batter, unless he gets on base. There's Connor Chisholm, 0 for 3 so far. First pitch to Chisholm, in there for a strike, 0-1. Next pitch, another strike. Nice framing there from Connor Riley, so 0-2. O2 pitch, high for ball 1. Definitely Mannering's last batter. 1-2 pitch outside for ball 2. He's at 100 pitches. Even. Next pitch from Mannering, fouled back. Count will stay 2-2. Two pitch from Mannering. It is a ball strike 3. Mannering will complete 7. Strasburg gets no runs on 2 hits. There's 2 runners left on base. Through 7.5, Newmarket leads 5-1.
Musser.
Kyle Musser is leading off the bottom of the sixth for the Rebels. Bottom of the seventh, excuse me. Cold strike on Musser.
I just man right here.
Next pitch to Musser is high for a ball, 1-1. Musser is 2 for 2 today, an RBI and a run scored. Next pitch, breaking ball in there for a strike on Musser. Nice pitch from Schaefer.
I probably can. I measured it all, but
That pitch is fouled back. Count a hold, 1-2. One and two. Stays a little high. 2-2 on Kyle Musser. Jake Henry Williams waiting on deck. Luke Holland in the hole. And a swing and a miss. Kyle Musser goes down swinging for out number 1. Here's Jake Henry Williams with the bases cleared. Big 2-run home run.
Jake.
Over in the first pitch to Williams. Outside corner for a called strike. Oh, 1 to Williams. It's hit hard out in the left field. Once again, left fielders are going back, and it'll be caught at the warning track. Just shy of his second home run of the night. Super hard hit ball out into the deepest part of the park. And that'll bring up Luke Holland. Holland is 1 for 2 with a walk and a single today. First pitch to Holland is swung on and missed, 0-1. Schaefer's been pitching against the Rebels very well. 3 2/3 so far. Or 3, actually. There's a swing and a miss, 0-2. Schaefer hasn't allowed a single hit from the Rebels. All the Rebels' luck coming off of Waldschmidt. 0-2 pitch to Holland, inside. For a ball. Two outs, nobody on. 1-2 pitch, breaking ball stays high. Count evens up at 2. Two to Holland is swung on and missed. Rebels go down in order. Through 7 complete. Newmarket leads 5-1. Miles Foley lead off the top of the 8th for the Express. Michael Rosa in the pitch for the Rebels. Rosa, a new arrival, just one game so far in relief. An inning pitched, no hits, no runs, 2 walks. So not a lot of action so far for him, but he'll take over in relief for Sean Mannering. First pitch from Rosa was a strike. Next pitch, another strike, 0-2. Rosa out of Penn State Harrisburg. And with quite a few of our other guys. Good portion of our roster comes from Penn State Harrisburg. That one's fouled back. O2 pitch from Rosa is high for ball 1. That pitch hit out over to shortstop. Kevin Hager makes the throw over for the 6-3 putout and out number 1. That out will bring up Carter Schmidt. Schmidt 1 for 3 so far tonight.
Number 3, Carter Schmidt.
With a single. Strasburg with 6 hits through 7 1/3 innings. Just 1 run. Newmarket with 8 and 5 runs. That pitch was in the dirt. 1-0. Randy Carlo the 4th waiting on deck. One-0 pitch from Rosa. Hit over into the Strasburg dugout, 1-1. One off of his bat, super close to him though. Kind of protected himself with the bat. It'll be 1-2. Schmidt taking a step out of the box. Next pitch in the dirt, 2-2. Next pitch from Rosa, hit out over to second base. A lot of speed out there from Schmidt. But a 4-2 putout. Connor Lang making the play at second. That'll be out number 2 here in the top of the 8th. So 2 outs. Randy Carlo stepping up to the plate. Nobody on base. 1-3 so far with a double. Big swing and a miss. 4-strike 1.
Dedication to the not getting late.
0-1 count to Randy Carlo. Swung on and missed again. Pretty good stuff we've seen from Rosa so far. Just his second game we've seen him in. Don't remember where the first one was at, but pitched effectively there as well. That one's hit out into right field. And Luke Holland has it for out number 3. Express go down in order through 8.5. Newmarket still leads 5-1. Connor Riley and Chase Gilligan will have the chance in the bottom of the in the middle.
Rebels hoping this is their last at bat of the night.
I feel like this one went by fast. Well, knock on wood. First pitch, a little outside for a ball on Gaten Grandelli, who was 2 for 3.
If I remember right, last time you said that.
I don't remember it. What happened? 1-0 pitch, swung on and missed.
Was that the game where we gave up 10 runs in extra innings? Remember that?
Oh.
Didn't we give up 10 runs in the top of the 10th one time?
15 one time.
15, yeah. Not this, not this season.
2 balls, 1
And
strike.
it might be revisionist history, but I'm going with that. That was the last time Hannah said it, so any consequences that follow are firmly on Hannah's part.
I'm sorry, everyone. 2-1 pitch to Gaten Grandelli, swung on and missed. 2-2.
The Strasburg team, no stranger to big comebacks. They did have an 8-run ninth inning to come back and win in a game this season at home.
Yeah, that was recently too
They
as
were
well.
down like 8-2 and scored 8 in the ninth to win or something like that.
Foul tip into the glove. Another strikeout for Aaron Schaefer. Yes. 5 strikeouts tonight. Here is Connor Riley stepping. Riley's 0 for 3 tonight. 1 out, nobody on. First pitch to Riley in the dirt. Doesn't matter because nobody's on base. 1-0.
Another Valley League action, the Winchester Royals defeated the Front Royal Cardinals. Winchester, the closest team to the Rebels in the standing, chasing-wise.
Another pitch in the dirt, 2-0.
So the Rebels need to hang on to keep solo third place.
2-0 pitch in there for a called strike, 2-1.
Woodstock and Purcellville rained out.
That pitch is hit out into shallow right field, and it is dropped by the second baseman.
probably give it to him.
Innovation from East Georgia College, number 18.
It's a second baseman. He was
Again.
some debate. Look behind you.
So that'll be an error. Oof. And that one hits Chase Gilligan on his arm. He's down. That was very not good. That one definitely looked like it hurt. Right on his left arm. Trainer Madison's going out to talk to him.
For our guy, that's a hit, bro. For our guy, that's gotta be an error. I mean, it does, but he was in the grass. Either position to begin with.
I believe Chase Gilligan will be coming out of this game. Connor Riley will be
I
down on
would call it a hit,
second.
but I agree.
Somebody will be over on
It's
first.
close enough that I wouldn't argue you too hard either way.
We're gonna have a pinch runner in. It'll be Blaine Waltemeyer in for Chase Gilligan after he was hit by a pitch pretty hard on his arm. He was walking okay, but definitely gonna leave a bruise.
Second baseman from Concordia University, number 15. Lang.
Connor Lang stepping up to the plate with 1 out, 2 runners on. Connor Riley on second. Blaine Waltemeyer on first. First pitch to Lang is called a ball. Lang is 1 for 2 tonight with 2 runs scored. Next pitch to Lang is hit out over the head of the shortstop. It'll get down for a base hit. That'll be a single for Connor Lang. Kind of bobbled out there by Schmidt in center field, but Connor Riley did not head home anyways, so.
It was a rare case where Coach Shepard wasn't aggressive with his send. He's holding Riley up at third. Probably would have scored, but no way to know.
Bases loaded now for Kevin Hager. Just 1 out. Big opportunity to get some more insurance runs. Couldn't hurt against a team like the Express. So 1 out, 3 runners on. First pitch is a called strike to Kevin Hager. 0-1.
Fire.
0-1 pitch. Fouled back. 0-2.
Hager's 0 for 3 tonight. 2 flyouts to center. Rebels would take a flyout to center in this situation.
0-2 pitch to Hager. Breaking ball stays high. 1-2. One-two pitch is hit in the gap between shortstop and third base. At least one runner's gonna score. There was a play at the plate, and they tagged Waltemeyer out. So that'll be in, and they got Lang caught up at second. So this inning is over.
So that'll be an RBI single for Haber.
Scored Riley.
Scores Riley. Waltemeyer thrown out at home. 7-2. Great throw by the left fielder Curley. And then Lang is caught between second and third, 2-6, I believe. To end the inning, that's the third out was Lang. Easy happening here to end the inning. Eagles do score one.
Newmarket leads 6-1. Eduardo Castillo, Anthony Lasala, and Chase Ingram will bat in the top of the ninth, down 6-1 for the Express. Gabe Watts in the pitch for the Rebels. Watts has pitched in 13 games, all in relief. First pitch outside for a ball. 18 innings, 22 hits, 16 runs, 14 of those earned, 13 walks, and 24 strikeouts. That pitch way outside, 2-0.
Rosa was effective as his one inning of work. Gotta wonder if the quick change is to keep his eligibility for tomorrow night as well. Valley League does have some pitch limit rules.
2-0. Next pitch in there for a strike, 2-1.
Not privy to exactly what those pitch limits are, but I know that there's a certain amount if you throw, you can't pitch the next day. So.
2-1 pitch, another one in there for a strike.
I expect all the Rebel pitchers will be worked pretty heavily the last week of the season. 11 currently in town.
2-2 on Eduardo Castillo, a swing and a miss. Gabe Watts gets out number 1. And that'll bring up Anthony LaSala 0 for 3 tonight. So far.
Shortstop number 25, Anthony LaSala.
One out, nobody on. Nice pitch in there for a strike. Next pitch from Watts, another one. 0-2. Oh, 2 pitch to LaSala. Phew, just misses. 1-2. Just a little inside. Next pitch from Watts. Outside for a ball. Count will even up on LaSala. Chase Ingram on deck. 2-2 pitch to LaSala, hit out over to shortstop. Lang charging. He will make the throw over to first for the 4-3 putout. And out number 2, the Express down to their last out in Chase Ingram.
Everybody clap your hands.
Lang was looking pretty capable out at second base.
Yeah.
Making the routine plays at least.
Ingram 1 for 3 with a single. Yeah, as Andrew mentioned earlier, only his second game out at second. That we remember at least, so. Big swing and a miss, 0-1. Watson's looking good on the mound today. Had a couple rough outings, but for the most part, pretty solid. This definitely, if he can get this last out, seemed to be another solid performance from him. Pitch is low, 1-1. Feels like a lot of this Rebels team is finally coming together at the end of the year.
I was just thinking that this team does seem to have gelled at the right time.
Mm-hmm. Swing and a
Not how you
miss.
start, it's how you finish in the Valley League. As long as you get in the dance, you never know what might happen.
I feel like a lot of our people have gone through slumps this year, but everybody's getting out of it. Pitchers are getting out of it. Hitters are getting out of it. 1-2 from Gabe Watts. High. 2-2.
Neither of the last 2 Rebel Championship teams had an extremely strong regular season record. They were both at right around 500 or a game or 2 below going into the playoffs, but timed it right.
That pitch inside. Check swing. They're going to say no, so a full count now on Chase Ingram.
I don't think he swung, but the first base umpire missed the chance to have his dramatic moment for the night.
Payoff pitch from Watts. Fouled off. Three-two pitch outside for ball 4. So the Express get a 2-out base runner on for their number 9 batter, Gio Mendoza. Mendoza is 0 for 3 with a run. 1 for 3. That run being a double. Big swing and a miss on a high pitch. 4 strike 1. Watts watching the runner out on first. 0-1 is hit down the right field line. Just gonna drop foul. 0-2. Two pitch, swung on and missed. The Rebels will win this one 6-1.
Sean Manning is going to pick up the win for the Rebels.
6-1.
Logan Goldschmidt take the loss.
Ladies and gentlemen, we need to go to the tomorrow night in Winchester.
Newmarket lost their record 17 once again, 500. Hamburg falls to 21 and 14. They have a 3-game lead over the Rebels. Tomorrow night, the Rebels will travel to Winchester for a 5 o'clock start with the Winchester Royals. That will be a key game down the stretch here as Winchester is 17 and 18. They will be 1 full game behind the Rebels going into play tomorrow for the 3rd playoff spot. The Purcellville Cannons will have a 2.5 game lead on the Rebels, sitting in 2nd place. We'll be back with you here at Rebel Park on Saturday night at 7:30. Final score from Newmarket: Strasburg Express 1, Newmarket Rebels 6. Back with you on Saturday night.